Thank you. You know, I don't know what it is about Wednesdays. I remember that as a kid, Wednesdays were my favorite day of the week. And I, for the life of me, I cannot tell why Wednesdays were such a favorite for me. Was it the fact that it was the middle of the working week or the school week? But if that were the reason, then maybe Friday would be it, because you ask many kids, they like Fridays. They'll probably close from school earlier. Workers love Fridays. They'll probably close from work earlier. And even if they don't, well, the whole thank God it's Friday thing is a big deal. So on Fridays, people are in a celebratory mood. One day I'll find out why Wednesday used to be my favorite week.
Maybe your mom made something that was really nice.
It had to be something. Maybe it was the menu. Maybe it was the family menu.
Exactly.
Maybe it was jollof rice day back in. I don't know what it was, but
I guess.
Anyway, it's a Wednesday. It may not be your favorite day, but it's a great day. And if you've not had a great day so far, we're about to make it great for you. So Lagos, Nigeria, and beyond, fasten your seatbelts and brace yourselves. This is I Beg to Differ debate tournament, where the conversations are bold, the debates are fierce, and only the sharpest minds survive. This is where opinions clash, logic reigns, and history is written one argument at a time. From the bustling streets of Lagos to listeners across Nigeria, we bring you a war of words like no other. This is not just a debate. It's an intellectual showdown. The smartest young minds in this country are stepping up to the mic armed with facts, wit, and unwavering convictions. But here's the catch. Only those who can defend their stance under fire will move forward. And we're about to find out, Maryann.
Yes, of course, because they have prepared, they have trained, but are they ready? Because in this tournament, there is no room whatsoever for weak arguments. Every statement will be tested, every point will be challenged, and hesitation? That's a luxury that they cannot afford. And let's not forget, the stakes are high. This is more than a competition. It's a battle for credibility, for respect, and for the ultimate title. The winner doesn't just take home the prize, but takes home the glory. And who doesn't love that? They leave their mark as one of the best young debaters in the country, right here on Nigeria Info FM Lagos.
So to our dear young debaters, we say this. Speak with confidence. Defend your conviction. And most importantly, be ready to be challenged. Because this is the stage where champions are made. And to our dear listener, buckle up, get ready to witness brilliance, passion, and the kind of argumentation that will make you question everything you thought you knew. Who will stand tall? Who will rise above the rest? And who will beg to differ? The microphones are on, the stage is set, and the battle of wits begins right now. Welcome to the I Beg to Differ debate tournament only on Nigeria Info FM. This debate is happening today, simultaneously, in our Lagos studios, in our Port Harcourt studios, and in our Abuja studios. Same debate, different debate masters, different judges, different debaters on all three regions at the very same time.
Incredible.
Fighting for a place in the national finals in July and August.
Yes.
So, meet us. I'm Femi Obong-Daniels.
And I'm Maryann Okon.
Time to meet the judges. Chief Judge Chike Ngbadiche, Dr. Chike Ngbadiche, is the head of Department of Mass Communication and Strategic Communication Programs, School of Media and Communication, Pan Atlantic University. Welcome, Dr. Chike Ngbadiche. Ufoma Egbamuno is the news manager of Nigeria Info, also of Kids FM, also of Wazobia FM, also of Cool FM, also of Arewa Radio Kano, also of any other FM to come in the future. Ufoma Egbamuno. Well, if it's news, well, here's the guy. Yvonne Ohaifo, brilliant mind, broadcast journalist and newscaster on Nigeria Info, but also program presenter par excellence on both Nigeria Info and Kids FM, diction coach and judge, trainer, teacher, everything. She's got it. And she's also a bit of a witch, if you know what I mean. Your mic is off. Your mic is off. It's not coming anytime soon. Well, many thanks to our long-time partners, Obi-Wheezy, for their unwavering commitment to the IBTD debate competition over the years. They've been with us from time immemorial. They're here dealing in authentic gadgets of all brands, laptops, mobile phones, durable power banks, quality tablets, Bluetooth speakers. If you can name it, you can claim it, courtesy of Obi-Wheezy. They're your plug for all things gadgetry. Maryann.
Well, we cannot also forget Tollywood College, because they are back as prize money sponsors for the second edition of Season 8. They're located at kilometer 43 Lekki Ekpe Expressway in Etiosa local government area. Now, we also remember that these guys are very passionate about education, and they love promoting the advancement in education and in learning. And it's always our pleasure to have them back on I Beg to Differ.
No doubt, no doubt. If you're interested in joining the bandwagon, I promised you last week that this week is going to be a heavy week, all the way to the end. I Beg to Differ in all locations, Lagos, Abuja, and Port Harcourt. Critical zones of the country where the best minds are being mined in readiness for the national finals here in Lagos. If you want to be a part of it, especially, you can join this I Beg to Differ. Next week, we'll go into the knockout stages where it gets really hot. So if you've not talked to us yet, you're on a long thing. Talk to us before this week runs out so that we can bring you on for the next few weeks, starting next week.
Yes.
Send us an email, info@nigeriainfo.fm, info@nigeriainfo.fm. Meanwhile, for this second Lagos regional finals, it's a cash prize of 1 million naira to the winner, courtesy of Tollywood College, and also courtesy of Obi-Wheezy, a Green Lion G20 Ultra tablet and a Green Lion Echo ANC wireless headphones. A second prize winner takes home 500 naira of college, and of course, Green Lion Echo ANC wireless headphone and Green Lion Palmer 2 RGB portable speaker, courtesy of Obi-Wheezy. Third prize winner go home 250,000 naira from Tollywood College, and of course Green Lion Stockholm smart glasses, as well as Green Lion Panama wireless earbuds, courtesy of Obi-Wheezy. Special thanks to all our sponsors, Obi-Wheezy and Chrisland Schools, and of course Tollywood College, Tollywood Group of Schools, our prize money sponsors. Time now to meet the debaters, Maryann, in just a bit. Yesterday, we had two debates featuring different schools, but all the students were young ladies. Today is shaping up to be another such day where the girls, quite rightfully so, rightfully and deservedly so, taking center stage from the best of the debate entries we've seen so far. So are you ready to meet them? Okay, let's just go. Let me just introduce these two ladies. If we have visual representation for them later, we will share. So get ready for this first debate. Let's meet our contestants. Introducing first, from the Gibson College. She's 16. She's in SS3. Her name is Nwaeze Celine. Hello, Celine. How are you doing?
My name is Nwaeze Celine, a 16-year-old student of the Gibson College. If I have to listen to a song before debating, it's Alone by Alan Walker. My ultimate goal for the I Beg to Differ debate tournaments is to actually show the world what I can do, like my zeal for debating, and express myself.
Okay, if it's one, then the school is in Cross River. If it's more than one, it's in River State. Anyway,
I see what you did there.
Welcome, Celine Nwaeze. Her opponent, and I have a feeling I'm going to get this wrong. This school, she would. I hear she's moved schools recently.
Yes.
From when she entered the contest, sent her entries to now. She's got a sparkling, spanking new uniform. She's just crossed. So that school is indeed fortunate to have this young lady. She is only 13. She's in SS2. Maybe her age has also changed from when she entered. We'll find out. Her name is Oreofe Ogunsanya.
My name is Oreofe Ogunsanya. I am 14 years old and I am a student of Real Joy School. The big topic I will crush is social media, whether it has done more harm than good in the lives of teenagers. What just inspired me to join the debate tournament was that I always wanted to be a debater, and this tournament proved as a chance to pursue my dream. My name is Oreofe Ogunsanya.
Reddington, beside in the road.
Where?
Olokula, beside Reddington.
Besides Reddington.
Yes, Reddington.
Where's
Where's all that place? I don't know.
What area is that?
Is around Okwado side, but a bit farther.
Is your school in Ogumosho? They're just calling names I don't know.
Okay, what's the biggest line? Okay, what local government is that?
She don't know.
I don't think I know.
So what area of Lagos? Is it Shomolu, Apapa, Yaba, Ikeja, Korodu?
Lagos Island.
Oh, it's on Lagos Island.
So it has to be Aja area, right?
Yes.
Because you said something about Reddington.
Yeah,
so,
Reddington.
So okay, yeah, I see.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's Real Joy.
Femi and I don't know these places.
Yeah, but I thought you came from that place, that side of town. I thought you're. Oh no, look at you. You live just next door. All right. Welcome, darling. Welcome, Oreofe Ogunsanya. So your former school, where was it located?
At Okwado.
Okwado. Same place. Where do you
No,
live?
not same place.
You've mentioned Okwado with Real Joy.
Yes, but it's not in the same area.
It's in the Lekki Aja axis,
Yes,
right? Okay,
yes.
brilliant. Welcome. Welcome. I've already made you debate for 5 minutes before the debate starts. All right.
Well, the show is about to start then.
Let's quickly do the rituals. We haven't had much time. Okay. Sheriff, I'm going to commit murder. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to all right. We have to do the ritual and we do not have that much time.
So we'll just ask them to pick left, all right? And I'll tell you what's in my left hand and what's on my right hand. I'm going to have to write it down.
Yeah,
I'm going to have
I
to
guess
write it down. Can I have a pen, please?
No, it's okay. Let's use my wedding ring.
Okay.
So I have my wedding ring in one of my hands. Okay, I took it out. Whoever picks the wedding ring will support the motion.
Okay.
Pick my wedding ring. For the love of my wife and everything that's good and fine in this world and in the interest of my marriage. If you pick my ring, you support the motion. Is that clear? Okay? So, here's my hand. Left hand or right? Who wants to go first? Celine or Oreofe? You want to go first? You want my right or my left? It's not so deep. Left or right?
Just pick something.
You pick the ring, you support.
Right. Okay.
Right hand. Right hand. You pick the ring. So, Oreofe, you will be supporting the motion. Celine Nwaeze will be opposing the motion. Is that correct? You were told, you're feeling sorry for yourself. You were hoping you would oppose. Well, yeah. So what is the motion? The motion is monarchies are irrelevant to current realities of modern governance. Monarchies are irrelevant to current realities of modern governance. Oreofe Ogunsanya of Real Joy Schools will support that motion and tell us, yes, monarchies are indeed irrelevant to current realities of modern governance. Her opponent, Celine Nwaeze of the Gibson College, will say, no, I beg to differ. Monarchies are not irrelevant. They are indeed relevant to current realities of modern governance. Is that clear? Yes. All right. Oreofe and Celine will take one quick break. Allow you to adjust your thoughts. When we return, we go straight into the debate.
This Wednesday on I Beg to Differ at 4 p.m., 16-year-old Nwaeze Celine of the Gibson College will go toe-to-toe with 13-year-old Oreofe Ogunsanya of Grace Springs College on the topic Monarchies are irrelevant to current realities of modern governance. And at 5 p.m., the studio hits up with a matchup involving two 14-year-olds, Faith Oladokun of Straight Gate College and Azima Koinsola Falabi of Muhiba Memorial School. They go shoulder to shoulder on the topic children truly need privacy from their parents. I Beg to Differ is supported by Obiwizi and Christian Schools. Prize money sponsor Tollywood College Lagos. For sponsorship, send an email to info@nigeriainfo.fm. I Beg to Differ, the tournament of champions.
All right, we've done the rituals. We will play you a visual representation. You'll get to know these two contestants a bit more as we progress. In the meantime, in view of our time, we have to get straight into the debates. You've heard that Oreofe Ogunsanya will be supporting the motion about monarchies being irrelevant in this time and age, while her opponent Celine Nwaeze will be opposing the motion, essentially saying that monarchies are not irrelevant, they are indeed relevant. We'll go straight to that debate now. The motion supporter will go first. Oreofe Ogunsanya of Real Joy Schools. Are you ready? Please get close to your microphone. I would recommend you use your headset. Yes. Brilliant.
All right.
Auntie Maryann will count you in.
All right, you both have 4 minutes for this round and the next round. Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Your 4 minutes starts now.
Good day, Mr. Chairman, honorable judges, esteemed audience, worthy opponents, acclaimed moderators. Today, I stand here with an undeniable truth. Monarchies are the relics of the past and insults to progress. How can a sane world accept leadership from inheritance, not merit? How can a rational society accept governance from inherited people, not intellect and sacrifice? Monarchies are stagnant, unaccountable, and disconnected from the people's will. Today, I, Oreofe Ogunsanya, will stand here to shatter any illusions that says monarchies are relevant to modern governance beyond any reasonable doubt. Let's shatter the illusions. Political stability. Monarchies are praised for their political stability, but yet history proves otherwise. History proves otherwise. Take for example now, it is said that monarchies are said to give freedom, stability, patience, something political leaders could not do. However, tell that to Caesar of Russia, Nicholas II, who lost his throne and family because the inherited crown could not keep up with the changing world. Tell that to Tell that to Nicholas Louis, the 16th of France, who could not keep his throne and his head when the people realized that that the monarchies do not govern. They are just a grand parasitic spectacle. The bloodline. When power is concentrated on the bloodline, progress is paralyzed. And history punishes those who fail to realize this. We're talking about political instability. Let's talk about economic burdens. Every year, monarchies cost nations billions. Take the British royal family, for example. They cost their taxpayers 86 million euros annually. For what? Funding extravagant weddings, golden carriages, and even palace renovations, while the people, the common citizens, struggle with rising cost of living expenses. Monarchies are meant to be the embodiment of government. Well, is this a nation's reality TV show where the audience has to pay the bills? Let's also dive in deeper. Look at the very essence of leadership. Monarchies are meant to stand for support, belief, and purpose. True governance. But however, they do not guarantee any of this. True governance are meant to stand for acceptability, accountants, and responsibilities. However, monarchies are untouchable because they are inherited. Because they inherited the throne, they are untouchable. They do not stand for the people's will. Take example.
Breathe, relax.
Take example.
She's only 13. She is 13. Oreofe, Ogunsanya. It is okay. Don't worry. Do not worry. All right. To regain her composure and her confidence for the following rounds. Remember, your jobs include taking notes when your opponents speak so you can rebut those notes. And I do hope that Celine had taken notes. All right. Time to switch now. You've heard from Oreofe Ogunsanya of Real Joy Schools. Time now to go to Nwaeze Celine of the Gibson College.
Nwaeze, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Your 4 minutes starts now.
From the pomp and circumstances of a royal wedding to the solemn dignity of a state funeral, Monarchies continues to captivate our imagination and inspire our loyalty, but its relevance extends far beyond symbolism. Good day, Mr. Chairman, panel of judges, accurate timekeeper, and my co-debater. I am Nwaeze Celine, a bona fide student of the Gibson College, and I'm here to oppose the motion which states that monarchies are irrelevant to current realities of modern governance. To begin with, what is monarchy? Monarchy is a form of government in which a single person, typically a king or a queen, holds supreme power and authority over a state or territory. And here are reasons why I said monarchies are actually relevant to current realities of modern governance. Symbolic role. Monarchs play a symbolic role in promoting national unity and identity, stability and continuity. Monarchies promote stability and continuity as monarchs often serve for life. Diplomatic role. Monarchs play a diplomatic role in promoting international relations and cooperation. Charitable work. Monarchs often engage in charitable works and philanthropy, which supporting important social causes, tourism and economic benefits. Monarchs often attract tourists and generate economic benefits. Generate economic benefits, supporting local businesses and industries. National unity. Monarchies also help in promoting national unity, fostering a sense of shared history and culture. Humanitarian work. Monarchs often engage in humanitarian work, supporting disaster relief efforts and promoting human rights, respect for traditions. Monarchs also promote respect for traditions and heritage, preserving cultural practices and customs, international relations. Monarchs play a key role in fostering diplomatic relations, promoting cultural exchange, and facilitating international cooperation, checks and balances. Monarchs can also help in maintaining checks and balances within the government by ensuring that no single branch or individual yields too much power. Evolution with times. Many monarchs are now adapting to modern realities, embracing democratic principles and limiting their powers. Constitutional monarchies. Some countries like the UK have transformed into constitutional monarchies, where the monarch's powers are limited by the constitution. Social rule. Monarchs also play a key role in promoting social cohesion and national unity. They also play a key role in supporting marginalized communities. Thank you.
All right. That was 16-year-old Nwaeze Celine of the Gibson College with her opener. All right, so the presentation rounds are done. When we come back, the rebuttal rounds. Remember to rebut all your opponent's points that they made. And then afterwards, you can add additional points of your own that you couldn't add in your opening. You'll have another 4 minutes. In the closing round, you won't be scored for new points, okay? You'll be scored for your style, your ability, your power of conviction, and your general eloquence. Is that clear? Brilliant. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll reintroduce these two students to you, starting with Celine and then Oreofe Ogunsanya. Tunde Abdusalam will be standing by so that when we come back, you can see them, you can hear them and see them on video through our social media portals. Remember, we're streaming live on Facebook and YouTube. The conversation is going on also on X, where I'm sure our YouTube video is embedded. You can't miss it. We'll be right back after this.
The biggest debate competition in Nigeria. I beg to differ on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Tollywood College is a modern co-educational day school poised to provide a perfect learning environment for students between the ages of 10 and 16. We are dedicated to innovation and excellence in teaching and learning, an experience like no other at Tollywood College, where potentials are unlocked and given premium value. For inquiries, kindly contact us at the email address info@tollywoodcollege.com or go to the website at www.tollywoodcollege.com. You could also go to the physical address to see things for yourself at kilometer 43 Lekki Egbe Expressway by Canaan Land Estate, Shongo Tedo, Aja, Lagos. Rest assured, we will be waiting.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Monarchies are irrelevant to current realities of modern governance. That's the issue at hand, and it pits Celine Nwaeze of the Gibson College, 16 years of age, SS3 student, up against Oreofe Ogunsanya of Real Joy Schools. She's 13. She's in SS2. Let's reintroduce these students to you, starting with Celine Nwaeze. Let's meet her.
I'm not gonna make it alone. I have to listen to a song before debating. It's Alone by Alan Walker. My ultimate goal for the I Beg to Differ debate tournaments is to actually show the world what I can do, like my zeal for debating, and express myself.
Brilliant. Celine Nwaeze. Let's meet our opponent, Oreofe Ogunsanya. Wait for it.
My name is Oreofe Ogunsanya. I am 14 years old and I am a student of Real Joy School. The big topic I'll crush is social media, whether it has done more harm than good in the lives of teenagers. What just inspired me to join the debate tournament was that I always wanted to be a debater, and this tournament proved as a chance to pursue my dream.
She calls herself a debater. She is indeed a debater, and she's here debating. 13-year-old Oreofe Ogunsanya of Real Joy Schools. Thank you to both of you. Time now for the rebuttal rounds. Are you ready? And in this round, we'll go straight to Celine Nwaeze, the motion opposer.
Celine, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Your 4 minutes starts now.
All protocols duly observed. I remain Nwaeze Celine, and I'm here to refute my opponent's points. My opponent mentioned something about political stability, and yes, monarchies often promote stability. That stability and continuity is important. It's important for the king. It's not everything in the state that should change every 4 or 8 years. That stability is very important. You also mentioned something about some kings like Caesar, Nicholas Louis, but I want you to know that there are other prominent monarchs like Queen Elizabeth of England. Queen Elizabeth of England is a great monarch in the history of is a great queen in the history of the British royal family. She is a queen that oversaw the modernization of monarchies in the British royal family. We are also familiar with the famous Princess Diana, the first wife of the current King Charles of England. Princess Diana was well known for her charitable works, which I mentioned as one of the relevance of monarchies. He also said something like progress is paralyzed in the monarchical system of government. But I want you to know that progress is not paralyzed in the monarchical system of government. There is progress. The king or the queen rules with progress. It gives the nation progress. You also said something about economic burdens, that I think you meant to say that the monarchical system of government is expensive to run. But come to think of it, in Nigeria's government that keeps borrowing money from other countries every year to run the country, is it not better for a king or a queen, especially when you have, because these monarchs often come from a rich family, is it not better when you have a rich king or queen that can rule the whole state or territory than a country that keeps borrowing money from other countries to rule their own country? You also said people often say monarchies stand for support, belief, and purpose, but they don't. And you said something about acceptability and accountability. Yes, monarchs can be accountable to their citizens. And I also said something about checks and balances, that monarchs can help maintain checks and balances. They can also be accountable to their citizens. They are also an acceptable means of governance. And yes, monarch stands for support, belief, and the purpose and their purpose. Monarchs are actually relevant to current realities of modern governance. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Well done. You've heard the rebuttal round of Nwaeze Celine of the Gibson College. It's time now for our opponent, Oreofe Ogunsanya of Real Joy School. Are you ready? All right.
Are you ready, Oreofe? Your 4 minutes starts now.
I stand on already existing motion and I still remain Oreofe Ogunsanya. I'm here to refute my opponent's argument. My opponent's arguments that monarchies are irrelevant to realities of modern governance. The first point my opponent mentioned was symbolic rule, national symbolism. Now, she said that they stand as a symbolic role, standing as continuity and in the right for the people. But however, I stand here to say that monarchies do not stand as those people because they do not show true national symbolism. How can people who inherit roles waste the nation's resources, but however they do not contribute to policy making? If they wanted to act as symbolic national symbolism, they should be like figures like Nelson Mandela, who fought tooth and nail for his country's freedom, like Barack Obama, who with his sheer wits and brilliance shattered the barriers to racism, like Funmilayo Ransome-Kuti, who stopped the oppression of the Igba market women. She even opened schools for them. And my opponent also mentioned something about social constitutional monarchies who stand
by the Constitution. Yes, they stand for the Constitution, but do they really stand for the people's rights? Now, in the 21st century, democracy has made it that everybody is a power, has rights. Due to Evidice's rule that nobody and the law is a respecter of no man. This should be applied to monarchies. However, yes, monarchies still remain untouchable. And plus, when it comes to now, the idea of monarchies have modernized to mere figureheads is an institution without power, an institution without function. Why is it meant to be managed? And even if it has power, why is it not earned? Why is it not earned? Why does the country always have to keep an expense? Judges, audience, let's shatter the illusion and let's not sugarcoat it. Monarchies they are not progress. They are not wasteful and fundamentally an unuseful system that has no place. That has no place in the leadership. It has no place in the leadership world. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
And so the rebuttal rounds are over. We are in a mad race against time. The closing arguments will follow right after this. This is I Beg to Differ Students Debate, Nigeria Info, the Lagos Regional Finals. Right back.
The biggest debate competition in Nigeria. I Beg to Differ on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Obiwizi is Nigeria's pioneer e-commerce platform for pre-owned gadgets. They are Nigeria's home of gadgets with warranties, where you can purchase all your favorite devices and quality accessories, both brand new and pre-owned. You can also trade in your older devices for a newer model in a simple and convenient way. With offline and pickup stores in Ikeja, Lekki, Abuja, and Benin, Obiwizi delivers nationwide. On Instagram at Obiwizi Backup Page, on X at Obiwizi, email address info@obiwizi.com, or go to the website at www.obiwizi.com.
The Tournament of Champions. It's I Beg to Differ on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Welcome back. This first of two debates today, Nwaeze of the Gibson College, 16-year-old SS3 student, against Oreofe Ogunsanya of Real Joy School. She's 13 and she's in SS2. Now we come to the final rounds. The final rounds where these young ones try to convince the panel and the audience that they are indeed the better debater.
And so we commence with the closing arguments. We're going to revert to status quo, and that means that we're coming back, obviously, to Oreofe. Okay, you have 3 minutes in this round. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right, your 3 minutes starts now.
I still remain Oreofe Ogunsanya. I'm here to convince the judges, the panel of judges, my audience, of why I am the better, why my debate is the better one. Now, monarchies have said monarchies are said that they stand for symbolism. They stand for political stability, and they stand for as leaders, and they stand strong. But I have come here to say this: the monarchs played a very destructive role in the lives of nations. Why should people who struggle to pay for their living expenses have to always be the ones paying for the monarch's extravagant way of living? Yes, moreover, the monarchs don't even contribute to the policies that make for nation. Is made of the country. Thank God for every rule who made half of it a say solution. But yet, if this rule, I wonder, would we still be enslaved to the so-called monarchs who are meant to rule for our country? Yet, another thing, why are monarchs untouchable? It is not fair. It is not right. They always have a say. Why is it that the logic that thrones are meant to be inherited. Why is that logic accepted when it comes to ruling a nation? Let me give this example. This logic was applied anywhere. Oh, you're a medical doctor? Sure, no problem. There's no need to go to school. You could since your great grandfather was one, you could just get the job. Therefore, leading to quack doctors, causing high medical rates of disasters. This is not right. This is not right. And I here to steal a hand and support the motions that monarchies are irrelevant to the modern governance. Plus, ceremonial monarchs. They are ornaments who just cling to modern, who just cling to governance, who do not need them. Look at countries who have abandoned their hereditary rule. France, Germany, Portugal, all those money that was meant to be wasted on them are now used to fund schools, health centers, make betterments of their country, fund infrastructures. Now their countries are thriving without being changed to an hereditary rule. This is not just a mere fleeting say. This is a standing argument that is meant to be heard. Monarchies have done damages in these countries. Although they are benefits, it doesn't last. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
All right, we applaud you. Try touching this topic when you were 13. Well done. Oreofe Ogunsanya of Real Joy Schools. Well done. We will now revert to your opponent. Nwaeze Celine of the Gibson College, SS3 student, 16. Time for your closing.
Nwaeze, you have 3 minutes, and your 3 minutes starts now.
In summary, monarchies play a relevant role in modern governance by serving as a unifying figure, promoting national unity, and exercising constitutional and diplomatic roles. Additionally, monarchies contribute to economic development, philanthropy, and cultural promotion. I believe in the essential value and function of democracy in running a society. But democracy has many flaws, and I see constitutional monarchy as the best way to mend or minimize this flaw. Reasons being that, in the constitutional form of monarchy, the position of head of states and head of government are separate. Governing and policy is exercised by the democratically elected governments. The monarch remains a politically neutral figurehead, a unifying neutral figurehead under whom everyone, no matter the political affiliation, can rally. They represent everyone, not just a specific political party or political interests, and not just the people who voted for them. They are above the political fray, a living embodiment and representation of the nation. They, not ever-changing politicians, are the representative and ambassador of the country to the world, the ultimate symbol. Furthermore, while politicians and elected governments may come and go, rising and falling as the wind of public opinion and alliances shifts, wax and wane, the monarch remains a constant. It is a rock of stability in an ever-changing political climate. It's a rock of stability in an ever-changing political climate, a point of reference that gives people a sense of permanence and stability. After the next election, you might get a brand new government, brand new members of parliament, but the king remains. Not everything from top down should change in a state every 4 or 8 years. That stability and continuity is important. The relevance of monarchies to current realities of modern governance can never be overemphasized. Countries like the UK, Sweden, Norway, Japan, Thailand, Bhutan, Cambodia, Denmark, and lots more are still succeeding with the monarchical system of governments. With these irresistible points of mine, I hope and I know that I've given you the benefits of the doubts that monarchies are actually relevant to current realities of modern governance. Thank you for listening.
Thank you.
The debate is effectively over. The judges will do their final job. And as soon as Diction Judge Yvonne is ready, we can go. Thank you very much for your work. You just heard Nwaeze Celine of the Gibson College, 16-year-old SS3 student. And before her, You heard the closing of Oreofe Ogunsanya of Real Joy Schools, our 13-year-old SS2 debater. Let's quickly spend a couple of minutes to go over things coach and judge will want you to pay attention to.
Well done, Oreofe and Celine. Well done to both of you. Just a few points for you, Celine. You say parliament, okay? Parliament, not parliament, okay? You say democracy, not democracy. Democracy. You say purpose, not purpose. The second syllable contains the schwa sound. I'm sure your phonetic teacher has taught you that already. So you say purpose, you don't say purpose. The vowel there is not strong, it's weak. You say royal, not royal. Royal, yeah, okay? You also say something, not something, right? And for well done, well done. I'll say that it is fight tooth and nail, not tooth and nails. It's all right, honey. You fight tooth and nail. You accept, not accept. Accept, okay? To accept something. Accept. Okay. You also, there's a difference between symbolism and symbol. Symbolism is the act of using symbols. So you meant to say monarchs could be symbols and not symbolism. Okay? Symbolism is a noun, symbol is also a noun, but one refers to the act, to the system of symbols. The other refers to a symbol, the symbol itself. Okay, so while monarchs can be symbols, they cannot be symbolism. Do you understand? Okay, you don't use however, but, and yet together at the same time because they all refer to one thing: contrast. Okay, you could have said however, you could have said yet, you could have said but to use however and but or however and yet made made what you were trying to say, toned it down and made it slightly redundant. All right, for want of time, I'm going to stop here, Femi, and we can take the scores now.
All right, I have less than a minute. Thank you very much. Let's see whether we can do this. Oh, no, I can't do this. No. It's 45 seconds. All right. Okay. Thank you very much. Let me take a couple messages. Nwaeze can win. She has the mind. That's from Gospel Okon. Sam Ogoro says both young ladies are quite eloquent. The 13-year-old seems overwhelmed. Midway in the presentation, Nwaeze appears to have the upper hand. So, Olajide Moshood, both gentle ladies are formidable debaters. Oreofe's rebuttals are very strong, stronger than our opening speech. I think Celine will edge it. 10 seconds. Karim Olawale, sound topic with sound debaters. Love you both, darlings. We'll take a break. When we come back from off this break, we'll read you the results.
99.3 Nigeria Info. We'll be right back.
My children are athletes from the moment they wake up. They keep playing and learning. So when I pack the new Milo NS snacks into their lunchbox, I'm giving them a delicious snack with the goodness of malt, milk, cocoa, and crunchy Niger-grown maize containing calcium, iron, and fiber.
Milo NS Snacks, snack of future champions to help your kids refuel and keep winning all day. Milo, energy to go further.
Milo! Are you ready to unlock your full potential? Join us as we celebrate 10 years of empowering futures. Whether you're a budding entrepreneur or a hardworking professional, we are here to support you every step of the way with our expert guidance and tailored financial solutions. The horizon is yours to explore. Join us today and start your journey to a brighter future. For more information, you can visit us at any of our branches close to you. DDMFB, empowering futures.
Anything I want. Mama, they don't dash me 20,000 naira woof.
My pikin, who they dash 20,000 naira for this kind time?
That they dash everybody will get smart cash account 20,000 naira.
You mean them go dash me 20,000 naira a woof too?
Yes, so mama. That they dash all old and new smart cash users 20,000 naira woof.
Oh yeah, tell your yard people make them dial star 939 hash or download smart cash app to open their own account. Make themselves enjoy 20k a woof. Every time where you buy airtime or pay bills with smart cash, you go chop inside your 20k. Terms and conditions they shall.
I don't see my owner wolf. Oh.
Smart Cash, powered by Airtel.
In the cooking game, you need a winning game plan. I'm not just talking about your fresh ingredients, utensils, or cooking skills. I'm talking about your choice of seasoning. Your game plan is incomplete without Maggi chicken flavor. Made with a flavorful formation of onions, celery, turmeric, it's the game changer. Elevate the taste of your everyday dishes with delicious rich chicken flavor. Oh yeah, let's go.
New Maggi chicken flavor, the game changer.
Are you a startup, a growing enterprise, or a global powerhouse? Verto helps you experience fast, frictionless global transactions. Need to receive money across continents? Just Verto it. With Verto, you can receive money from over 170 countries in the world and get paid in over 50 currencies, quickly and securely. Our borderless solutions empower startups and large enterprises globally. Effortlessly accept payments, streamline payouts, manage finances, automate financial tasks, and grow revenue. Verto, cross-border payments simplified. Get started now at www.vertofx.com.
Sorry, madam. There's an emergency at the shop. They need you now. It's a serious...
Nothing is more serious than a Golden Morn breakfast with my family. Don't you understand? All our winnings start with a nutritious golden breakfast. Now, sit down. Please join us.
Yes, ma. At once.
Breakfast is serious business. Handle it with a nutritious Golden Morn. Now with a great new look. Trust Golden Morn to help fuel your family to win every day. Golden Morn. Make every day golden.
Whether you're reuniting with loved ones or starting a new adventure, fly Emirates from Lagos to the UK via Dubai and start your holiday on board. Enjoy complimentary food and drink. Explore up to 6,500 channels of entertainment, including live sport. Stay connected with onboard Wi-Fi and keep boredom at bay with special meals and toys for kids. You get so much more in Emirates economy. Book now at emirates.com. Fly Emirates. Fly better.
Mama, are they hungry?
Yes, my pikin. Oh, yeah, go change. Make you come chop.
My children are mine, but I know say they need to eat well to do well. Since I discovered Maggi soya chunks, so add protein to my food, don't they easy?
Now, I know they worry whether them get protein for food, because with Maggi soya chunks, I fit give them protein for food.
Protein every day for my family.
99.3 Nigeria Info, your number one station for talk. Let's talk.
Welcome back as we go straight into the scoring by all three judges. Possession round. Judge 1 scores it 10-5. Judge Ufoma scores it 10-6. Chief Judge Chike Badije scores it 10-6.5 for Celine. Rebuttal round. Judge Yvonne scores it a tie 10-10. Judge Ufoma scores it 10-6. And Chief Judge Chike scores it 10-8 for Celine. For the closing round, Judge Yvonne scores it 10-6. Judge Ufoma scores it 10-7. Chief Judge Chike scores it 10-7 for Celine. Diction scoring, Judge Yvonne scores it 10-7 for Celine. It is unanimous. Our winner by 168, by 100 to 68.5 points. Congratulations to Nwaeze Celine of the Gibson College. Congratulations. You progress to the round of 16, Celine.
Thank you, sir.
Hope you're happy.
Yes,
all right. So in the round of 16, you bring in more fight.
Yes.
Were you satisfied with your performance today?
Not really.
Why not?
The rebuttals, I didn't do the rebuttals.
Or you could have done better?
Yes, sir.
You picked the side of the topic that you were hoping you would pick, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So next time, take advantage. Well done. So you, Oreofe, Ogunsanya, well done. You know the beautiful thing? You are young. You are not in your final year. The next season of this debate, when you come, you'll be older, a little bit more mature, a little bit more confident, and even your voice will be stronger. And we will be here to welcome you and to applaud you and to hug you and to congratulate you. I think you can be a very great debater. Keep working on it, darling.
Well done.
Okay?
You put up a good fight, darling.
Do not cry.
You did.
Okay? Do not cry. We are proud of you. And I'm sure your school is proud of you.
Yeah.
Okay? Okay? There's a lot of debate still in your future. Do not worry. Take them.
Come back better, okay? Don't cry.
Okay. Brilliant.
All right, so
we'll take a quick break. When we come back, you'll meet the two students for our second debate of the day. Stick.
This Wednesday on I Beg to Differ at 16-year-old Nwaeze Celine of the Gibson will go toe-to-toe with
9.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.